93.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We've done a lot of second date updates where someone's tried to joke around and it's gone really bad. But I don't think anything is worse than today's. A dude named Evan is on the phone for a second date update, and his joke went really, really bad.
Oh, no.
What's up, Evan? How are you?
Hey, I'm doing better now.
Congratulations on the biggest joke fail in a second date update we've had so far. So good work.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I can't even imagine what you're joking about, like dead puppies.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we have some class where, we're not crazy.
There was death involved, though. We'll get to that in just a second.
Okay.
But first, tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Vanessa,
Vanessa.
Okay.
All right. And where did you meet Vanessa?
just off of a dating site.
Okay.
How are you feeling going into this date?
Oh, I was feeling great. There was some initial chemistry, just kind of chatting online back and forth and talking on the phone a bit. And when I saw her picture, she has the most real lips I've ever seen. I don't know if that makes any sense when I say that.
Not really.
But,
Not really.
I mean, I just picture like anti-Kardashian lip, but that's all.
I mean, it's just like there's just way too much plastic surgery out there,
Yeah.
I think, on the street.
There's a lot of big fake lips, big fake butts out there. All right. So you liked her real lips. Did you like anything else about her?
I mean, everything was working for me. She was a great conversationalist for sure, but unfortunately the conversation got interrupted. So we're at this open air restaurant, and they have little bits of bread and olive oil and Parmesan cheese you can kind of dip in and whatnot.
Ooh, that always means it's a fancy place.
Yeah,
If you're
yeah.
dipping bread in olive oil, you know you're paying a little bit more.
Nice.
And we're starting to settle in, and there's this one fly that just does not leave our table alone. And
Ugh, yeah.
at first it's like landing just here and there and like, no big deal. It starts getting a little persistent and is like flying around my face a bit, like buzzing by my ear.
There's nothing more annoying than a fly that won't leave you alone.
Yeah, and they're so
Totally.
gross to me.
So while we were waiting around, I thought it would be funny if I like bit at the fly, to bring a little humor in like a dog would, like,
Right.
they snap at,
Yeah, like the flies flying around a dog. They always try to catch it with their mouth. Okay.
Bite it.
I
Yeah.
guess that'd be funny.
I think it's funny, the visual.
Yeah, but not during a date. It sounds really unattractive. But continue.
No, I mean, we're goofing around a bit. It's no big deal. So I go and do it. And the first time I go to do it, I actually catch the fly and bite it in half.
Ugh,
I kid you not.
that is
so gross,
disgusting.
What did you do?
Yeah, it was rough.
It's gross, but also talented. Like, did you even know that you could do that?
I
Impressive.
Yeah.
didn't. It was like an awakening moment, and I'm like, wow.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What happened? What did you do?
Well, the rough part was it was kind of a bigger fly.
Oh.
Oh, so you're mad because you ruined your appetite.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys are at dinner, you ruined your appetite, and then the whole date went
Oh
horrible.
my god.
Oh, it was so bad from there. And it wasn't even like a fast downhill. It was this slow burning, like trying to save the date
Oh.
for another hour. And it's like, what am I doing?
It must have looked like you did it on purpose.
Yeah. And the fly's head lands like perfectly on this white tablecloth.
Oh my god, I'm so grossed out
And
right
it's
now.
still kind of like rigor mortis, whatever, like pushing around. And after realizing that I had done that and realizing the other half of the fly is in my mouth still, I'm like, oh, I need to get rid of this. I really just want to spit this out. That's going to make it even worse. And I just like,
Yeah, that's a tough position to be in. It's like, do I spit it out or do I swallow it?
my God.
Neither of those is a good solution.
Yeah, lose.
with these sort of weird pursed lips, I kind of say, excuse me. And like, I go to the bathroom, I wash my mouth out a bit.
Oh my god.
Good.
That is the most calm reaction I think of anyone doing that I could have ever like,
Probably
excuse me,
frozen.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Like I thought for sure she wouldn't think that it's on purpose.
Inside, I was panicking, don't get me wrong. And time was going by so slowly.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, what did
So-
she say?
At first, like when it actually happened, she was just like, oh, just this look of shock and like,
Well, yeah, it's like, what kind of monster am I on a date with?
exactly right. Like, who's this freak?
Why did you feel like you had to play it off? Like, why wouldn't you freak out? She was obviously freaking out. I'm freaking out just even hearing the story.
Yeah, but it was kind of crowded, and there were all these other people around, and I just knew it was going to get worse if I,
Oh
know.
my god.
Yeah.
So after I went to the bathroom, I came back, and I tried to make a joke about the whole thing, and I said, well, at least Mr. Miyagi would be proud.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Right. That's
Make
what
it
I
light?
should have heard, all that laughter. And I heard nothing. Just this look of, huh?
Oh.
She didn't get your joke?
Yeah, maybe she just didn't understand it.
No, she doesn't know Karate Kid.
Yeah, that is like a
Yeah.
30-year-old movie.
Right. It's a pretty dated joke.
So from the fly incident to that red flag, because if you can't get the reference, I mean, come on.
Yeah, then she's just like, who's this Mr. Miyagi guy?
Are you
And why would he be
imagining
proud of you?
And I'm like, oh, well, there's this real popular movie back in the day, and then like
Oh.
some awkward conversation after that.
Yeah.
We
Of course.
tried to pick up back our menus and tried to like pick up, but like the appetite was just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got like one more drink and then bounced out. And like she came up and she initiated this hug, and I was like, oh, whoa, hey, that's cool.
Yeah.
But it was a very much like, here's the hug, bye.
Yeah, she's not interested in a kiss, for sure.
Yeah,
Probably-
nobody's going to
yeah.
kiss a fly eater.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm just trying to see if I could get you guys to get in touch with her, help me out some way, and just like, can I just have a redo? Can we just pretend that never happened?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know?
And has she talked to you at all since your date?
No, not a thing.
Nothing. All right, cool. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right?
Great.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
How's that old nursery rhyme go? I know an old lady who swallowed a fly. Don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die.
Yeah.
Well, I know a second dater who swallowed a fly. And who knows why he swallowed a fly? Because he's an effing animal. That's why. Because he's a maniac. And his name is Evan, and he's on the phone with us right now. And yes, Evan bit the head off a fly on his first date.
Savage.
If you're just tuning
So
in, I
gross,
need
dude.
to explain a little bit because you're probably like, what?
Yeah.
He was at dinner with his date, and there was a fly buzzing around his head, so he thought, I'm going to joke around and try to, like, nip at it, like how dogs do. And then he did, and he actually caught the fly.
Oh, my God.
And then bit it in half, and I guess one part of the fly fell down to the table, the other one stayed in his mouth. He ran to the restroom, cleaned out his mouth, probably should have just jumped off the top of the building. But anyway, cleaned out his mouth, went back to the table, tried to explain it, and his date wasn't really feeling him after that. So now we're about to get her on the phone and see if he can get a redo. All right, Evan, you animal.
Yeah.
Are you ready to give her a call?
Let's do it,
Oh,
man.
my God. I really think that your mistake wasn't the accidental fly biting. It was the calm reaction you had afterwards that made you feel more like a serial killer.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, slowly biting the head off a fly and then staring her directly in the
Yeah,
eye the whole
that's
time.
true. I didn't
That's
think of it.
pretty cold.
No, I didn't stare her down. Oh, come on.
All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can help you out. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Vanessa, please?
this is Vanessa.
Hey, Vanessa, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What's Brooke and Jubal?
That's a good question. It's a radio show,
Okay.
okay? It airs on radio stations.
Like most radio
Yep.
shows.
Okay.
Appropriate place for it to be.
Why are you calling?
Well, I'm calling because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and figure out why. And we got an email about you from a listener. His name is Evan.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
He's probably hard to forget.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got a thing with flies. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We actually talked to Evan about that date where he accidentally bit a fly in half.
Oh, God, it's so gross.
Have you been referring to him as Fly Guy this whole time?
Somewhat, but I kind of don't talk about him anymore.
Yeah, it's probably a place you want to
Yeah.
bury deep, dark in your head so you don't have to think about it. He
I'll
did.
try not to remember it.
Yeah, he told us about your date, said that he really liked you, and he was just trying to joke around when that happened, but he understands that, like, you know, it'd obviously be disgusting to sit across from somebody on a date and have them munch into an insect that they, like, didn't order off the menu.
Right.
And he's wondering why you're not calling him back or texting him back.
It's not so much about the fly. I mean, yeah, that's gross and whatever, but the guy is like really kind of rude and full of himself. I mean, he like pop culture shamed me, I guess is what you might want to say.
Pop culture shamed you?
He did tell us that he tried to tell you a Karate Kid joke and you didn't get the reference.
Right. There was some Mr. Nagi, Shuggy.
Mr. Miyagi. It's from the movie Karate Kid back in the 80s.
What's the name?
Mr. Miyagi.
Oh, that's the name. So I'm sitting in the restaurant, and it was starting to get really awkward because he was like yelling at me because I haven't seen some ancient film, and he just wouldn't go on and on about it. I felt really uncomfortable. It really was making me feel bad.
As it should. Like, no person should be on a date and be made to feel stupid. Like, he was so condescending.
And I'm thinking, this is supposed to be a nice romantic date, and this guy is just sitting here grilling me about these 80s movies and the fact that I didn't see them, and it making me feel bad.
Yeah, I have seen people treat other people as really stupid when they don't get pop culture references.
Yeah, I really take offense to that, and it didn't just stop with that one movie. He kept making other references. It's like Beverly Hills Cop was like another one. I don't remember that one.
Okay, I want to shame you right now because that was a great movie series.
I don't remember.
Yeah, now I'm
anything about
mad.
it either. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's so old. I have no interest in seeing these movies, and you know what? I don't even think they're probably funny either. So
Not funny?
Uh-oh.
Are you out of your mind? What do you mean not funny? They're hilarious.
But yeah, Evan, hang on a second. Vanessa, that's Evan. He's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. And usually you're supposed to wait until I bring you into the conversation,
Yes.
but apparently Evan couldn't wait.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but just I don't get this. How can you not know that many of them and be
oh my gosh, here we go again. Why is it a law or something? I'm supposed to know all
it's
these
not a
things.
law. I'm just shocked, and it's just I don't know. Obviously, I'm sure
Get
there's things
over
I don't
yourself.
know about your world that you'd be like, oh, come on. I mean, I'm not trying to make you feel bad. It's just
You are making me feel bad.
Well, I'm
you are-
sorry.
Well, that sounded sincere.
Wow.
That sounded real sincere. Wow.
I mean, I'm really not. It's just
Yeah, I got that. I was also being sarcastic.
You're placing a judgment on me. You are. You're being very judgmental. Oh, wow, I can't believe this person did. So it's all the world according to Evan. It's like, you don't have room for another person for a relationship if this is the way you're going to behave.
well, I mean, if you watch the movies, you'd change your mind.
Evan, why are you so hung up on comedies and films from the late 80s, early 90s?
I'm not hung up on them. I've seen other movies since then, but those are just gems of cinema.
Evan, come on. I mean, they're just movies. Don't you think you're overreacting?
These are classic movies that you just need to see, just as a person growing up in America. And yeah, if you were 2 or whatever when they came out, then go rent them or whatever and watch them.
Are you really this fired up about it, Evan?
Movie buff.
I mean, I'm sorry, but who doesn't know Back to the Future?
Probably a lot of people.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm married
maybe.
to one, actually.
Really?
Yeah, he literally, every pop culture reference is lost to my husband. And guess what? I can still love him.
I'm sure it really bugs you, doesn't it?
It doesn't at all. But he does miss a lot of jokes because of it. I will say that.
See?
Vanessa, are you still there?
This is just so ridiculous. Evan, it was actually a date, and you really weren't treating me right. So a little advice to your future dates, don't be so judgmental if somebody doesn't remember or know of all the movies in your arsenal that you insist that they know in order to be an American. I mean, it's crazy.
It's not all of them, but those are in anybody's basic.
Oh, my God,
movie
I got to go.
repertoire. Come on.
I don't want to talk to you. I don't care about your damn movies and whoever karates and police movies and whatever the hell it is, all right?
Just one question. Tell me you've seen Home Alone.
No, I haven't.
Oh, my God, what the
Now I'm losing it.
Yeah, that's it.
Macaulay and Culkin?
Okay, Evan, I'm out.
You're living a broken life, Vanessa.
I think she hung up.
Hello, Vanessa. Did you hang up? Yeah, I think so. Evan, are you still there? Or did you hang up too? Now are you pissed about that?
I'm here, man. Yeah.
Well, Evan, I have to ask anyway, even though she hung up. Vanessa, would you like to go on a second date with Evan? We will pay for it. No, thank you, sir. Sorry, Evan. She said no. If you didn't hear that.
Well, fine. I don't want to go out with you anyway, you shut in.
I'm so
Okay.
sorry you had to go out with that psycho.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Dude, Evan, why wouldn't you use that as an opening to say, hey, That's awesome. You haven't seen those. I can watch them with you next time.
I mean, I started out that way, but after like the first one or two where she's like, yeah, I don't know about that. Weren't the 80s a long time ago? Like, just that crap? Like, that was it just fired me up, man. Like,
I couldn't tell.
I can tell.
Yeah.
You hide it well.
you don't know those movies? That's like the same as not knowing that Bill Clinton was president and that he got a in the office.
I don't think so.
Explain to me that you don't know that.
Wait, what? That happened, Evan? I had no idea.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A text message in at 78592 that says, it blows me away that eating a fly wasn't the worst thing that dude did on his date.
Seriously.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning, talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this guy, Evan, tried to make his date, Vanessa, laugh by pretending to chomp at a fly as it was buzzing around their table, and he accidentally caught it with his teeth and then bit it in half. And when we called Vanessa, she told us that Evan shamed her for not understanding a joke that he made about Mr. Miyagi, because there's a catching a fly thing in The Karate Kid, if you've ever seen that movie. And he was upset, and he said that she's ridiculous because she's never seen Karate Kid and a few other popular 80s films. He was very upset about it. And there was no second date.
Yeah. I mean, he just needs to find another movie lover, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, just email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Gabe is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Harper. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Gabe, how long has it been since you heard from Harper?
It's been like a week. And I think I know why I was ghosted.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Well, tell us about the date first, and then tell us why you think you're getting ghosted.
I mean, well, first of all, I was late to the date. So right there. I was like 30 minutes late. And I know that's bad, but so I was helping my neighbor move a couch, and the whole morning just slipped away. Like, I just lost my sense of time. But I texted her. I told her what was going on, and I apologized. And when I ran to get there, like as soon as I realized what the time was.
Okay.
Did she wait for you?
Yeah, she waited, which I did not expect. I don't know if I would have done that.
Like how late were you?
Half hour. Like, yeah.
That's late.
But okay, so you're trying to make up for being late, and she waited for you.
Yeah. She waited, and she stayed, and we had, so the date was we had coffee at this cute little spot, and then after that, she said she wanted to hit up this ping pong bar nearby.
Oh, that's cool.
And she's so into ping pong. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. I had never heard of ping pong bar. Like, she lit up when we got there. We played a few games, and we got some fries. And honestly, I thought we were vibing. Like, she was laughing. She was so cute. She was trash talking. It was really, really cute. She was cool. She's really cool. And I was trying to redeem myself for being late, like trying to make up for it.
Right. You feel like you did?
I thought I did. I don't know, though. Because now she's not answering me, and I can't stop thinking about her because it's like, it's rare that I meet someone like her. Like, she's this great energy. She's smart. She didn't make me feel like I had to be anything I'm not. Like, I was just who I was, which is so comfortable.
Is being late the reason you think you're getting ghosted?
Yeah. I think so. Did I just blow it beyond repair? Or maybe she's just busy. I was helping my friend and I just lost track of time. That's kind of careless, but I felt like I explained it all.
Well, so then what else happened? So you guys played ping pong. Like, did you guys kiss? Did you guys decide that you were going to have another date?
No, it was sort of just like talk to you soon.
Like, did it end like you thought maybe she was like upset or didn't really have a good time?
No, I didn't think she was upset. Like, if she wasn't into me, why did we go to the ping pong bar? And like, we hung out there for a while.
I mean, unless she just used you to take her to a ping pong bar because she really likes ping pong and was like, this guy doesn't know how to be on time, but I'm going to get some ping pong out of it. Maybe.
I didn't think of that. Maybe. I didn't think of that, though. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, even if, I don't know, maybe she's busy. But that's also why I'm calling you guys. Like, I just want to know, because it's the hard part about being ghosted is like not knowing.
Totally. Yeah. But did you reach out to her then? So like, this is an obvious ghosting, or was the last time you talked to her on the date?
That's the last time I talked to her, was on the date.
Okay.
It's been over a week, just over. And the last time I texted was yesterday.
Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you.
Okay, thank you.
Play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you a second date.
Thank you.
All right, we'll get your first date follow-up next.
Number one hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Saigon, the story of my family and of the country that shaped us.
The United States will not stand by and allow any power, however great, take over another country.
From iHeart Podcasts, Saigon.
Please allow me to introduce Joseph Sherman.
You don't think I'm serious about a free Vietnam?
I should stop talking so much.
I like hearing you talk.
One city, a divided country, and the war that tore America apart.
This is for Vietnam.
I've taken a hit from Japanese ground fire. Do you read me?
They're pouring petrol all over him. He's holding matches.
I'm on a landmine!
For freedom! Let's get out! Freedom for Vietnam! Run!
Saigon, starring Kelly Marie Tran and Rob Benedict.
Staying here's madness!
The world should hear about this.
There's a fire coming to this country, and it's going to burn out everything.
Listen to Saigon on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What did Black music, food, and culture teach us about who we were becoming?
2016 was sort of that last era of monoculture, where we still consumed things in community.
From Beyonce and Rihanna.
Everybody wanted to be Beyonce. I don't think we'll ever see another Rihanna.
To soul food, memory, identity, and the stories we carry through Black culture.
What does it mean to be Black and eat in America?
So we were this group of people who knew how to work the land, who knew how to live with the land. We make it do what it do.
Therapy for Black Girls is bringing together the conversation shaping Black life right now.
You will never make me feel bad for being a Black girl, for being a Black American girl, ever.
Therapy for Black Girls is bringing it all to the mic. Listen to Therapy for Black Girls on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, it's Alec Baldwin. This season on my podcast, Here's the Thing, I'm speaking with more artists, policymakers, and performers like composer Mark Shaman.
Once you've established that you have the talent, it's about the hang. It's the pleasure of hanging out with the people that you're with. You know, Rob and I was always a great hang. We would sit in kibitz for hours and then eventually get around to the music. That's what I mostly think of when I think of him, the time together laughing.
Lawyer Robbie Kaplan.
The great gift of being a lawyer is the ability to actually change things in our society in a way that very few people can. I mean, you can really make a difference to causes in the United States if you bring the right case at the right time.
Marriage equality.
Yeah, Windsor's the perfect example.
Director Morgan Neville.
Film school teaches you all the wrong things about making documentary. What do you want to say? Documentary is all about your ear. What do you hear? I feel like my job is listening really, really hard.
Listen to Here's the Thing on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
We're in the middle of today's first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Gabe is on the phone, and we're about to call Harper, who's ghosting him, and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Gabe, why don't you refresh our memory on your situation real quick?
So I went out on a date with this awesome person. She's super cool. She's super sweet. I thought we vibed, but I was late to the date, like half an hour. And I felt bad about that. And I felt like I tried to make up for it, but we hung out for a while and now she won't answer my text. So I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
It's been a week now.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Harper, please?
Hi, this is Harper.
Hey, Harper, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Harper. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. How are you?
I'm good. I'm confused, but I'm good.
Have you ever listened to the Jubal Show before?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't know what you could be calling me for.
Well, we do a segment on the show called the First Date Follow-Up, where if you go out with somebody and then you end up ghosting them, that person can email us. Yeah. Familiar with it?
I've heard it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So is there anybody you can think of that would email us about you?
Unfortunately, yeah.
What's their name?
It's Gabe, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Gabe emailed us, told us a little bit about your date, and says that he's very confused. He liked you a lot, thought you guys had a great time. Would you mind telling us why you're ghosting him?
I mean, yeah, I ghosted him. Like, I don't want to be rude, but like, honestly, I didn't know what else to do. Like, the whole situation just seemed really scammy.
Scammy?
Yeah. I mean, okay. So first he showed up 30 minutes late, which like rude, but I can deal with it. I get it. I run late sometimes too. And like, if the vibes are there, it's fine, whatever. And so we were hanging out and then we decided to go play ping pong. And then we get there. Oh my goodness. Surprise. He lost his wallet trying to get to the date. He just lost it. Which is fine. Again, I don't mind paying. I just be upfront about it. Be like, don't like make it like I lost it. Be like, I was running late. I left it behind. I didn't mean to. Or like, just be like, can you pay? Like, don't make a thing about it. And so it's like, fine, whatever. I paid for everything because he didn't have any money on him, which is not the deal breaker. The deal breaker was.
I mean, it could be, but that's nice of you.
Yeah.
No. There's more.
Oh, no.
On the way out, we're like saying goodbye, and then he's like, oh my gosh, I don't have any groceries at home. Can you give me $100?
What?
$100
for groceries?
And he was like, I gotta feed myself and my cat. I didn't even know that he had a cat. First off, didn't mention the cat the entire time we were together. Cat was new. But also, like, what cat eats from a grocery store? Like,
Did you give him the money?
Who asks for that?
Okay. I didn't give him $100. I'm not stupid. But I also was like, I need to get out of this situation. And, like, he's not going to let up. So I was like, I don't have $100, but, like, I have $50.
You gave him
$50? So I had to get away. Okay? You do what you got to do.
Okay. Wow.
And, like, on the way home, like, I just kept replaying everything. I was like, are you serious? He's late. He doesn't have his wallet. He asks for money. Like, now I'm an ATM for a stranger and their cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been used a lot for money in relationships.
Really?
You know? Yeah. And I've never had anybody just ask for it on the first date. It's usually it's a long game, you know, and then you realize, they're just here so they can get stuff.
They ask for groceries.
No, he was like, my cat needs the groceries. I'm like, no.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for telling us.
I'm sorry.
And I don't know if you forgot or not, but Gabe is on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Oh, I would love to hear what he has to say.
Hey, Harper. So that all sounds bad.
Yeah.
It does
like, come on.
sound bad.
Like, no. Harper.
No.
I'm sorry.
Okay, no, don't Harper me. Like, come on.
I told you I'd pay you back with interest. I was like in a pinch, and you were like this angel who shows up at the right time.
An angel. Wow. What a beautiful, like, glittery, sparkly way to say manipulation. Come on.
No, I just needed help. I even borrowed money from my neighbor after that. I swear it was not a setup.
Okay, but here's the thing. Like, you could have gone home and gotten your wallet. You could have gone... Like, you could have used Apple Pay. Like, there were other options that you could have done other than asking a woman that you literally just met for money. Like, come on.
Wow, Harper, I guess I just didn't realize you're so materialistic.
What?
You so care so much about money.
Wow.
I don't care about money, but I care about, like, respect and like basic human decency. Like I don't understand why that's so hard.
I said I would pay you back. Isn't that decent?
Yeah, I don't need you to pay me back. Actually, you can keep the money.
I just want to make sure. Harper, would you like another date with Gabe? We will pay for it.
Yeah, no. Save your money. Save your money. You can keep the $50. It's a donation to the chaos that you have going on.
Oh no.
Oh my God. Well, fine. Bye, Harper. Thank you for the fries.
Another $50 to get out of having to deal with that again. So it's fine. It's money well lost.
All right. Well, fine, Harper. I was going to pay you back the $50 that you gave me, but good luck finding your Mr. Rich Man or whatever you're looking for.
Gabe.
That's what you just want, like a bank account person.
A bank account person.
I think
people that have money in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but you know.
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp
and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Becca is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Jason. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Becca, how long has it been since you heard from Jason?
Yeah, it's been, a week and a half.
Okay. That's usually the sweet spot when you start to panic a little bit. Have you reached out to him?
Yeah. Well, I really wanted him to reach out to me, but I kind of gave in, and I did text him and haven't heard back.
Okay. Well, tell us about your date.
Yeah, I really liked Jason. My first impressions, he was tall, scruffy, like in a good way, and just he smelled really good, like just smelled like this would be a good decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that smell.
I know, right? And something that stood out to me, I could tell that he was really listening to me, like actually really listened. I was telling him kind of some of my hobbies and how I love hiking and all things outdoors. And at one point he even Googled American elm trees when I told him that that's my favorite kind of tree.
That's cool.
So he really showed an interest and really cared. Yeah. And our date was fun. It went really well. We met at a coffee shop. So it was easy and cozy, good conversation. We had pastries and coffee. And then it was actually going so well that we decided there was a farmer's market that was around the corner. So we continued the date even and walked the farmer's market. And that's how you know it's a good date because, caffeine basically turned into produce. So why not?
Girl math. I like it.
I know, but I mean, clearly he was having a good time, because he could have just ended it, right? He could have just left. So
totally.
I don't know. Maybe I've been trying to rack my brain over what could have gone wrong. I don't understand. And all I can really think is, we were walking around in the farmer's market and we stopped at this stand, with a really amazing honey. And I don't know if the honey lady did me in. I don't know. She wanted $25 for one tiny jar of honey. And
I'm sorry. That's insane. Like, is it infused with gold? I don't know. So I decided that I wanted to like haggle with this honey lady. And, you know, I was like, oh, I'll do 2 for $25. She's like, no. I'm like, fine, 2 for $20. She's like, absolutely not. And we sort of went back and forth. And you know what? I won. I actually won. And yes, I got 2 jars for $20.
Nice.
Wow.
But when I looked at Jason, it kind of looked like he wanted to sort of like melt into the sidewalk.
Like you think he was embarrassing or something?
Yeah. And I didn't mean to be cheap or anything. It just, that was it wasn't a good deal yet, you know? And I wanted to kind of, yeah, right. So I don't know if that did it. I don't know. I swear the rest of the date was great. We laughed. He was laughing. We got kettle corn. He carried my bag, like my tote bag. I don't know. I was shocked when I didn't get a text back from him because I really, really thought that he was interested. And I was so shocked. I thought maybe his phone died or maybe he even got recruited by the honey cartel. You know?
All right. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you a second date, okay?
I hope so, because I need some answers. Because seriously, like, if I actually got ghosted over trying to save $5, that would be tragic.
Well, we'll get your first date follow-up next.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Didn't he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Happy Pride from the Outspoken Podcast Network. All month long and all year round, we're celebrating being loud, proud, and always original. It's me, Brandon Kyle Goodman, host of the podcast Tell Me Something Messy. Check out my show for unfiltered takes on dating, relationships, and adulting.
The more you get comfortable with someone, the more their real self comes out. They're going to be gross.
What's the grossest thing about a man?
Burping. Shut it down.
Listen to High Key for the best pop culture takes, and there are no girls on the internet for all your tech news. For your favorite celebrity kikis, check out Outlaws with T.S. Madison.
Wait, so Luke was the son of Vader?
Yeah.
And Vader was turned by RuPaul?
Yeah, well, somebody turned him. Some old witch.
Learn to love yourself unapologetically with BFF, Black Fat Femme. And start your day with intention with Waking Up with Ryan, coming in July. Celebrate Pride with the Outspoken Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Pride, and listen now.
Hi, everyone. I'm Cheryl Strayed, author of Wild and Tiny Beautiful Things. I'm excited to share that I have a new podcast called Mind Over Mountain. In each episode, I interview athletes, adventurers, and adrenaline seekers to discuss the inner landscapes and life experiences that informed and inspired their extraordinary feats. I also bring a bit of advice into the mix, so we too can better understand how to face our own seemingly insurmountable challenges.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull out what you already have inside. We're coming into this world fighting for our lives. All I'm going to do is pull out what you already got inside.
We're there to support and celebrate each other. And that's not like a your story versus my story.
You're going to walk up and over that dang mountain. You're not just going to put your mind over it.
Yep, exactly. And if I can't walk up and over it, I'm going to go through it.
Listen to Mind Over Mountain every Thursday on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Becca is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Jason. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Becca, before we call him, give us a breakdown of your date again real quick.
Sure. We had a great date at a coffee shop that went really well, that we then extended to walking around the farmer's market, and everything seemed really great. We were laughing and enjoying our time together. Great conversation.
but I haven't heard back from him, and I'm guessing it's maybe because he didn't like when I haggled with the honey lady to try to get a better price for his honey. But honestly, like if that's not it, I don't know what it is, and I'm hoping I can get some answers.
People do get weird when it comes to money, so I don't know.
They do. Are you ready for us to call him?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jason, please?
Yeah, this is Jason.
Hey, Jason, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Jason. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. What's up?
Hey, guys. Wait, on the radio right now?
Yeah. Have you ever listened to The Jubal Show before?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, guess what?
Yeah, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you. We do a segment called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go on a date with somebody and you ghost them, that person can email us to ask you why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you, Jason.
God. Okay, wow. This is happening.
Yeah, it is. Do you have any idea who would email us?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh.
But you say the name first, because I don't want to.
Let's count to 3 and we'll both say it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Becca. Dang it, you were late.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, Becca emailed us. She said that she really liked you, thought you guys had a great date, but now you're not calling her back. Do you mind telling us why?
Yeah. Damn, I don't know why I'm getting shy. This is kind of awkward, I guess. I'll just say it. It was the baby voice, you know?
The baby voice?
What?
Yeah. Once she would do a baby voice, and once heard it, I just couldn't unhear it. And
when did she do it? Was she talking to you in a baby voice?
No. I mean, I thought that's where it was headed at one point, but we stopped at a tomato stand, heirloom tomatoes in every color there is, and she started talking to the tomatoes like they were babies.
Like how?
Yeah.
Can you please give us an example?
And she just was like, what did she do? Okay, give me a second. She was like, oh, this tiny tomato, so little, so shiny, so snuggy, buggy, juicy boy, like that,
Wow. Okay.
And she was like, hey, Sam, look at this little tomato man. He's so stinking cute, and I just could squish him. And, she did. And then she did, like, voices for, like, multiple tomatoes, but they were, like, different creepy baby voices. And it just wouldn't end. And it was cute. Maybe a little cute at first, and then they just kept going, and I thought it was funny, and then I don't know, I just felt like I needed to come up with an escape plan,
Okay.
You got a baby tomato.
So you don't like the baby voice.
Nope, not a fan of the baby voice.
All right. Well, thank you for telling us, Jason. Also, I have to remind you that Becca is actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait. She's here?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so it wasn't the honey? Like, I had a whole speech prepared about supporting local beekeepers, because I thought it was, like, you were mad about the honey.
The honey? No, not at all.
Yeah, because, like, I was haggling with the lady about the price, and I thought that I maybe embarrassed you or offended you or something. Like, I had no idea. It was the tomatoes?
No, it wasn't the tomatoes. It was the baby voice you used to talk to the tomatoes.
Okay, but they were adorable. Like, one was literally the size of my pinky, okay? I mean, it was just fun.
You called it Snuggy, Buggy, Juicy Boy out loud in public.
Well, it was Snuggy and Juicy. I stand by that.
Juicy Boy.
Yeah, people staring at us like we were filming an episode of, I don't know, The Bachelor Farmers Market Edition.
So what? I can't show enthusiasm, especially for produce?
You can. There's enthusiasm, and then there's, I don't know, full-on baby talk performance. Like, you're doing, like, I don't know, a one-person show or something, cradling it. It got weird. It just got me worried of, like, is this what it's going to be like in the future? Like, for little everyday interactions? Like, if we're going to the coffee shop or getting our oil change, are you just going to be like, oh, you want a little oil? Like,
What, you don't want me saying, like, this little couch is too expensive, let's see.
Oh, that's cute.
It's cute, but weird for me. And no, like, yeah, I can see that getting on my nerves. Or just, I'm going to say it, a turn off.
Oh, but it's just a little too much for our little sensitive Jason. Come on, Jason. I'm having fun with it. Like, seriously, I'm just trying to have fun and, like, lighten the mood. The world is a dark place, and I'm just trying to bring some light and joy. Like, that's why you're not calling me back?
Yeah, it reminds me of an overbearing auntie,
Oh, no.
Like some East Coast auntie that is just, and I think you're really cute, but then that voice really is not something that does it for me. And then, it kind of ruins the mood.
Well, Jason, would you like another date with Becca? We'll pay for it.
No, I think I'm good. I think my grocery trips have enough drama as it is. So...
Well, fine. Then more juicy boys for me. It's your loss, Jason. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You could have even just told me and I would have stopped, but all good.
That's fair.
Okay.
Jubal's first date follow-up. #1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
Steve Carell is a great singer.
Didn't he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp
and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, everyone. I'm Cheryl Strayed, author of Wild and Tiny Beautiful Things. I'm excited to share that I have a new podcast called Mind Over Mountain. In each episode, I interview athletes, adventurers, and adrenaline seekers to discuss the inner landscapes that informed and inspired their extraordinary feats. So we too can better understand how to face our own seemingly insurmountable challenges. Listen to Mind Over Mountain every Thursday on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
If you live in LA, you already spend about 89% of your life in a car.
So we turned it into a podcast. On Do You Need a Ride, we pick up our comedian friends, drive around Los Angeles, and discuss what's happening in the world around us.
Cars are very rude to bicyclists, but in this case, it's a bicyclist going out of his way to get in the way of traffic. All you did was roll your window down.
Oh, he almost hit the...
It's like a talk show, but going 30 miles an hour.
New episodes every Monday on the Exactly Right Network.
Listen to Do You Need a Ride on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Guy on the phone for today's second date update is named Jake. And Jake, I suspect, is a master dater.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Well, because, normally in dating, you don't want to seem too eager.
Uh-huh.
There's like the 2-day rule where you're going to wait a couple days before you contact them. Some people right away start texting and they get way too excited and then it scares off the other person.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that 2-day rule, but okay.
That's me. Yeah, I scare people off.
Yeah. Well, not Jake. Jake is really good at it. Apparently, he waits a little longer than 2 days.
Oh.
And the timing, I believe, is going to be perfect. Because Jake waits 2 years.
What?
To contact the person that he wants to get together with.
Jake, I see what you're doing, and I like it.
Yeah, it's all part of my master plan, you guys. It works every time.
Every time.
Every couple
Hey, you know, he might go on one date every decade, but whatever.
Dude,
He gets it done.
Hope you never want to get married. At that rate, you're not going to propose for like 200 years.
Well, they say absence makes the heart grow fonder, so I kind of took that and ran with it, you know?
Yeah, I like
you
it.
did.
You do things in extremes. I can appreciate that, Jake. Why are you waiting 2 years to get a hold of the girl that you want to call today?
So, okay, so I met this girl on a social website.
They had those 2 years ago?
They did, absolutely.
Whoa, okay, wow.
And I assume you guys went out 2 years ago.
Yes, so I connected with this girl on the phone. We actually met up for a date, and I love to golf. And I go to the driving range almost every weekend. Come to find out, this girl had never, ever held a club or definitely never hit a ball before. So I was super excited to take her to the driving range.
Okay, that could go really well or really horribly.
Absolutely, but fun nonetheless.
Okay, yeah, true. Horrible is fun. Yeah.
You know, she was excited to learn, so it was an exciting date, to say the least. We get there, I get us a big bucket of balls, and as soon as I grab this bucket of balls, I see this older gentleman kind of staring at us from off in the distance.
And you were like, screw her, I want to date the older gentleman. And you ended up...
Not at all, buddy.
Oh.
I was thinking, does this guy checking me out, or is he checking my date out? Because she was looking really good.
Okay, so you fought an old guy at the driving range because he was looking at your date.
No, I did not try to fight him.
Damn, okay.
So
Well,
what
this is not exciting to me anymore.
No, I'm really curious. What does he have to do with your guys' night?
So check this out. So I find us a good tee, and I'm knocking some balls. I'm showing her how to hit, and then I get behind her, and I'm showing her how to swing, of course, right? It's our first date. So this guy starts getting closer and closer.
How is he getting closer? Like, I picture like a cartoon character like hiding behind poles and then moving to the closer one next to you.
Listen, because he started off at his car, and now he's inside the place where we are, and he's only like 5 booths over, which it's not really that far away. And every time I look over, he's looking over. So I am getting a big creepy vibe from this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we're finished hitting our bucket of balls, and he comes up to us. And I'm like, oh, boy, here we go. This is not going to be good.
Yep, it's about time to beat down an old man.
Come to find out, he's not a creepy old man. He is a father spying on his daughter, which is the girl I'm taking out on our first date.
What?
Whoa.
Wait, and she didn't say anything? Like her dad's over there staring at you guys and she didn't give you like a heads up?
And did her dad confront you?
He definitely confronted me. He introduced himself, and he said, listen, I don't think that's very gentlemanlike of you on your first date to be standing behind my daughter like that.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Let the woman
Wow.
live her life. Raise your daughter to be independent and strong-willed so she can make her own damn decisions, Dad. So what'd you say?
Well, to be honest with you, I just gave him the respect that he deserved. It was his daughter, and obviously it left a bad taste in my mouth. Now, this girl called me for a couple weeks, and I never answered the phone.
Yeah, why would you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to get involved in that.
I wouldn't want to deal with that either.
Pretty dramatic. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I stopped taking her phone calls, and she called me for a couple weeks. I guess she had a good time.
I don't understand. Why now? Why are you going to try to call her back now, though? You think the dad died or something over the course of 2 years?
Oh, man. No. Something amazing happened in my family. My sister had a baby, and she actually had a little girl. So now I have a beautiful little precious niece. Oh, cute.
Okay, congratulations.
Yeah, and you know what? I am so protective of this little kid.
Okay.
And it has me thinking. I understand now why her father, this girl's father, was so protective of his daughter.
Oh, give me a break.
No, really. I totally get it. Really.
Wow. Okay.
So wait, having a niece has made you realize what was going through a weirdo dad's head.
I guess I can kind of relate. I'm very protective, so he's protective, and I get it.
Okay.
So, yeah, I know it's been 2 years, and it's kind of a long time, but I feel like I at least owe her that much. Give her that opportunity to just say what she had to say, and, she deserves that much.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, we'll play a song, and I'll call her father to get permission to talk to her on the phone. And then we'll come back and get your second date update, all right?
All right, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, today's second date update reminds me of a movie that I saw on the internet one time. Really? It was called Daddy Like to Watch.
Oh my God, no.
Different.
Oh my God, no.
Completely different storyline.
Oh, gross.
A lot of similar characters, though. There was a guy dating a daughter and then a father. Anyway, we'll just get right in to today's second date update. Jake is on the phone with us, and he wants to call a girl named Teresa. He actually went out with Teresa over 2 years ago. They went to the driving range. The thing was, her dad had followed them and showed up to the driving range and also came up to him after and was like, hey, I don't think it's very appropriate that you were touching my daughter. Because I guess at one point he was like trying to show her how to swing. He was, basically using it as an excuse.
Yeah, the classic.
To touch the dude's daughter. Yeah. But anyway, he came up and confronted him. And Jake ignored her phone calls after that and hasn't talked to her in 2 years. And he wants to call her and apologize for not at least answering her call and ask her out on another date.
How are you going to do this? I mean, are you going to go into the fact that now you have a baby niece and you suddenly understand why her dad is so crazy possessive?
Yeah, I'm just really hoping that she's going to be open to just at least hearing me out. And who knows? We'll take it from there. But I really do think this girl is a great catch.
Okay. Well, I can send you a link to that video I was talking about, too.
Oh, my gosh.
About watching that.
No, that's okay. I think I'm good, man.
Okay.
Well, we don't know how Jake's story is going to end yet. We'll see how possessive that father is.
Yeah, let's find out. All right, Jake, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can get her on the phone. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Teresa?
Yes.
Hey, Teresa, how are you? My name is Jubal from a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
I'm actually calling you because one of our listeners emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone.
Wait, what?
Yeah. You been out on any dates in the last 2 to 5 years?
That is a big question.
Okay. Well, are you currently dating anybody right now?
Yeah, I mean...
Okay, how serious is it?
Why are you asking me this?
Well, you went out on a date with a dude 2 years ago, and he actually emailed us asking if we could get you on the phone because you guys stopped talking after that date.
What?
He basically, ghosted you.
He ghosted you before the term ghost was even used as a dating term.
That's a good point.
Who? Who is it?
His name is Jake.
Wait. No. It can't be the Jake I'm thinking of.
Well, if the Jake you're thinking of took you to the driving range, then that's the Jake we're talking about.
Oh, my gosh. Serious?
Yep. He emailed us and said that he would like us to get in contact with you because he feels bad for not answering your phone calls.
What? After 2 years?
Yeah.
Apparently
he said he's been thinking about it.
Really stewing on this one for a while.
Oh, my gosh.
Is that cool to you or is that creepy?
That's weird. That's crazy.
Crazy like a good thing or crazy like you think he's crazy?
Crazy like I cannot believe this is happening right now. This is weird.
Well, it's happening, and Jake is the person who didn't call you back.
Yeah.
And we already know the reason for that. It was because he told us that your dad followed you guys and kind of confronted him after.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Which I cannot believe your dad did that.
Oh, yeah, you don't know my dad.
Yeah.
So what's happening with Jake? Like, he wants to talk to me? What's going on?
He does want to talk to you, and he's actually on the other line.
Hi, Teresa.
Oh, my gosh.
Sorry, I'm a little late on the call back.
2 years.
A little.
A little bit.
Sorry, is this for real?
Yes.
You're not playing a joke on me, are you?
No, we're not playing a joke on you. Jake is a listener to our show. He emailed us and said he wanted to get in contact with you after 2 years.
Why? It's been 2 years. Why are you calling me now?
Look, I really just wanted to apologize to you. I do feel horrible. I think this is so immature of me that I did not answer your phone call. I feel really bad. I just want to say that I am sorry. I was immature, and you deserve much, much better than that, Teresa. I'm so sorry.
Wow. Well said.
Dude, Teresa, you just got the apology that I think millions of women are looking for after being ghosted after a date.
Yeah. Thanks for saying that, Jake. I appreciate it.
Whoa.
Yeah, like I said, I just feel really bad about the way the date ended because I really had a good time on our date. I think you have a terrific backswing. And
I have a terrible backswing.
Well, listen, I can still help you improve that, but we'll get into that later. So I just want to touch base about, how the date ended and your father was kind of stalking us. And yes, it creeped me out. I think it would have creeped anybody out. That isn't your fault. And I at least should have gave you the opportunity to, to explain the situation to me. And I feel bad. It isn't your fault.
Thanks. I mean, I don't know if I was in your situation, if I really would have responded differently anyway. So I can't really hold that against you.
Well, thank you for understanding. Thank you so much.
So wait, Teresa, I mean, what are you feeling right now? Have you been thinking about Jake at all over the last 2 years?
Probably a lot more than you would imagine.
Really?
Wow.
Yes, that date, and again, not necessarily Jake's fault, but that was a kind of a big thing in my life because my dad, he'd never quite gone that far before, but he pulled a few things like that.
Uh-huh.
And after that, I stopped talking to my dad.
What?
Whoa. Wow, so I guess you have thought about Jake. Jake, you threw a rift in between her and her dad.
What did you do?
What do you have to say for yourself, Jake?
That is not true.
You have to
Listen,
understand.
Teresa, are you serious? You haven't talked to your dad?
No, I haven't. But that's an issue between me and my dad. I talked to him about boundaries and letting me live my life, and he did not listen to me. And that incident was beyond humiliating. And you have to understand that even if it hadn't happened on that date, it would have happened at some point. And I had to draw a boundary.
Yeah, I know, but your dad, he just loves you and he's looking out for you,
He would have never, ever pulled that crap if I was a boy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you're not a boy. You're his little girl.
I'm not his little girl. I'm an adult woman.
Look, this may be kind of weird, but I just became an uncle, okay? My sister just had this beautiful little baby girl, and it's completely changed my life, Teresa. Like, all I want to do is protect this little girl, make sure that she is safe at all times. I would do anything, and it gave me, like, a glimpse into how your father feels about you.
Are you serious?
That's why I feel so bad, because your father was just doing what a good father should do. He was looking out for his little girl.
No, there's a difference. I appreciate that he cares. I appreciate you understand. But there's a difference between caring and wanting someone to be safe and completely invading their life and overruling their own decisions. That's a different story.
You're right. He pushed it a little too far. He crossed the line. But everything he did was out of love and in your best interest. So you have to keep in touch with this guy. He's your father.
This is not your deal. This has nothing to do with you. This is something that happened between me and my dad, and I made this decision. You don't have to be his advocate. I have made this decision for myself.
Teresa, I'm not saying you need to call him and forgive him right away. All I'm saying is understand where he's coming from and give him a chance. Talk to him at least. I mean, you've got to talk to your father.
Do you really care about this much?
Yes, I really do. Because I understand now where he's coming from, Teresa. I get it.
Because you're an uncle.
Wait.
You guys went on one date, Jake. I mean, if Teresa doesn't want to talk to her dad anymore, that's her choice, right?
Yeah, but I just feel bad because I feel like it's kind of because of me, like I said. I don't know.
Jake, it's not because of you. This would have happened at some point. If it wasn't my date with you, it would have been my date with someone else or anything else.
Teresa, I have a favor to ask. And I know you don't owe me any favors, but listen, would you please just talk to your father and just let him just tell you how he feels? Maybe hear him out. And that's all I ask, please.
Teresa, how do you feel about this? Are you annoyed? Are you think that it's awesome? He's so...
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's funny that he's bringing this up right now because I have been thinking about my dad a lot lately, and it is his birthday in a couple of weeks.
I was going to say, right now, that would make it like...
God, me too. I was like, what is happening?
Talk about everything aligning.
Yeah.
maybe that's the reason that we're reconnecting today. Maybe it's just to help you and your father reconnect also.
Hey.
I think you should give him a call.
You know what? I'm going to think about that.
All right.
Okay.
That's good.
Nice. All right.
Nice.
So is that what you're most excited about, Jake?
Yeah.
That's it. Goodbye.
Hey, Jake, now that you may have helped repair a family relationship, Teresa, would you like to go on a second date with Jake again? We'll pay for it. Or would you like me to pay for a date with your dad who you haven't talked to in a while?
Wait, are you asking me to choose between a date with my dad and a date with Jake?
Or you guys can all go out together again. But this time,
Oh my
you know it.
I did not expect this when I woke up this morning.
I bet.
I feel like it's important to be open to possibilities. And you know what? What is one date with Jake where my dad is not there?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, and don't talk to your dad beforehand. Wait until after you go on the date, because there could be a chance, you could be back in the same place.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, I can't wait to see how this plays out. Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Jake wanted to call Teresa. Actually, was a long time since they even talked. Excuse me, I'm getting all choked up. But they didn't end up going out again because her dad was super angry.
Yeah, he was like...
Yeah, like controlling dude with his daughter. And then we got her on the phone and found out that she actually stopped talking to her dad after they went out because she was tired of him trying to run her life.
Right, because she's an adult.
Yeah.
Totally.
And it was weird because Jake was like, no, you got to start talking to your dad again.
Yeah.
My sister has and I know what it is now. I have a niece. And so what he was doing was fine. And I feel bad about it and all this other stuff.
He's more concerned about her and the dad
yeah,
than getting a date.
I think he wants to date her dad.
I think he wants to be someone's possessive father.
Yeah. So they decided to go out again, and I guess he's going to try to convince her to repair that relationship, whatever. Good luck to them. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person that didn't call you back. It's time for your second date update. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning, and today's second date update sounds like it should be on a police blotter somewhere.
Really?
Crime was committed, blood was spilled, and the cops were almost called.
Wow.
But through it all, a seed of romance was planted. Could it be the start of an incredible love story or the start of an incredible murder investigation? I guess you'll find out in your second date update right now.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There are two letters that are guaranteed to make every date more exciting. I'm not talking about S&M. Those letters work as well, but I'm talking about a little B&E, a little breaking and entering.
Oh, what?
That's right.
What?
That is the way to spice up any date. And that's what happened to Maria on her first date, and that's why she thinks she might not be getting a call back today because she broke into a house on her first date. What's up, Maria?
Hello.
How are you?
Are you a criminal right now?
No, it's not what you think. It was my own house.
Oh, that's what criminals always say.
Yep. You just stopped at a house. You're like, oh, I promise that's my stuff. I got to get my TV out of there real quick. But your email said that you think you might not be getting a call back because you had to break into your own house?
Yeah, I mean, it was a whole thing. Do you want to know what happened?
Yeah. First off, tell me about the guy. How'd you meet him?
Well, I met him on Bumble.
Oh, yeah. I've heard good things about Bumble. I have a couple of girlfriends using it.
Yeah, it's nice because the girls have to start the conversation first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And you only have 24 hours to do it, so it's kind of like all or nothing, you know?
It's like Tinder, but you don't have a bunch of pervy dudes hitting you up nonstop, right?
Exactly. Yeah, you kind of eliminate the pervy dude situation. And he seemed pretty cool, and we ended up actually talking on the phone, which people don't do anymore.
Right.
And he seemed really smart, and he had a really cute laugh. And so he asked me if I'd like to go out to dinner, and I
you
said,
were like, hell no, let's break into a house. That sounds way more fun.
yeah, I actually offered that, but he was like, nah, I'd rather not.
Yeah.
So you guys agreed to go out to dinner. How'd that go?
Well, he came to my house to pick me up,
Mm-hmm.
and I got out to the car, and I realized that I didn't have my keys.
Oh,
no.
That's a worse feeling.
So this is where the breaking and entering comes in.
Is your house easy to break into?
Oh, no, of course not. So I walked up hoping that the door would be open still, but I'd locked the handle.
Mm-hmm.
And we tried all the windows, tried all the doors, and we ended up having to break one of the windows to get in.
Oh.
How long did this take you?
It was a little over an hour.
Oh, jeez. That's a great start to your date.
Why did you have to do it right then? Why didn't you say, like, hey, I'll call a locksmith, let's go out, have our dinner, and then when we get back, maybe we can schedule a locksmith to meet us?
Well, yeah, when you say it that way, it sounds really smart, but for some reason that's just not what we did.
It's just one of those moments you're like, screw it, we got to get in there right now. Break a window.
Right, yeah.
Did you break the window or did he break the window?
He broke the window.
Like a gentleman does.
Right. He found a rock and chucked it at the window and broke it.
Oh, my gosh. So did you end up getting into the house after the broken window? Please tell me you did.
Yes. Thankfully, my cat was okay. She wasn't anywhere near the window. And then, it was really dangerous, but he climbed in the window then.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Really sweet and nice of him to do.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the best part, though, guys. He got in, and he unlocked the door, and I got in, and then I spent 15 minutes searching the house, only to realize that my keys were in my purse the whole time.
Are you serious?
That sucks.
You didn't dump your purse out before you spent over an hour trying to break into your own house?
I mean, I swear I looked in there 2 or 3 times, and they were not there.
What was his reaction to that?
I mean, I just kind of tried to play it off. It was funny, right? That's funny.
I would have had a laugh at it. I mean, I could see it being a funny situation, especially on a first date.
Right. I mean, that's one of those things that you're like, when we're married, we're going to look back at this and be like, oh, gosh, remember when Maria left her keys in the house?
You didn't say that to him, did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I just said, oh, gosh, sorry.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
Because I was going to say, if you drop the married thing on him, that might be the reason he's not getting back to you.
No, I swear I didn't use the word marriage.
Okay.
So were you able to salvage the day at all?
Well, at that point, we'd spent pretty much our entire date trying to break into my house, and he'd cut himself a little bit on the window.
Of course.
Not bad. He didn't need stitches or anything.
Oh, my
but
gosh.
we just kind of decided to call it, and we said that we would meet up sometime next week for a real date.
So he was bleeding after spending an hour outside your home.
Yeah, kind of waste your appetite, I think.
Did you guys ever meet up?
No.
Really? That was the last you saw of him?
Yeah. So I've texted him a couple times, and one time he didn't respond, and then another time he was like, yeah, we'll catch up sometime. I'm just really bogged down with everything at work right now. But
do you really think that he wouldn't be calling you back just because you guys had to break into your house and you forgot your keys?
I don't know. I mean, it seemed like we had fun with it, and we made light of the situation, and I totally assumed that he would hang out with me again. And so I'm just having a hard time understanding if that's really what it was or if there's something else.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Maria is on the phone with us. She had a very interesting first date with a guy named Aaron. They spent the whole date breaking into her house. She thought that she forgot her keys when he came to pick her up. She searched everywhere. Ultimately, it ended with him breaking a window, crawling inside, cutting himself, and then opening up the door, only for her to find out that the keys were actually in her purse the whole time.
Oopsies.
That's the only reason you can think of, Maria. Nothing else on your date. No other reason why he wouldn't be calling you back.
There was nothing else that happened that I have been able to think of.
When he left, he said, I want to reschedule this.
Yeah, I mean, I said, let's hang out again, and he said, okay, great.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, so it seems like he wanted to see you again. Yeah. Well, he did cut his hand on your window. Maybe he got an infection and is no longer with us.
Oh, no!
Could have happened.
God, I hope not.
Well, we'll find out right now. I'm going to dial his phone number, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Aaron.
Yeah, that's me. Who's this?
Hey, what's up, Aaron? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
From who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you've heard of the show?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Okay. Have you ever heard of the segment we do called the Second Date Update?
No, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. You're going to get very familiar with it because you're a part of a Second Date Update now.
What?
It's a segment we do on our show where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back afterwards, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask what went wrong. So a girl named Maria emailed us about you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's the excited voice, right?
Yeah. She told us a little bit about your date. Didn't sound like much of a date, just breaking into her house basically when you came to pick her up.
Oh my God. Yeah, that did happen.
But she also said that you're not calling her back, and at the end of that experience, you guys had sort of made plans to go out again.
Yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like it's really a great fit. You know, like it seems like, I don't know, I don't want to be mean, but it just seems like it would be kind of hard to actually date her.
Oh.
Why is that?
I don't know. It feels like we're on different levels, if that makes any sense.
Is it because you had to break into her house because she forgot her keys that were actually in her purse?
No, it's not that at all. That was actually pretty great. I don't get to break a lot of windows. That was really fun.
Oh, so you did think that part, well, the only part really of your whole date, you had a good time with her.
Yeah. If every girl wanted me to break into her house, I would totally be fine with that. That's a fun adventure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems like an exciting time.
I thought the blood would definitely be like, well, I cut myself and I'm leaving.
It was super minor, and she had bandage. It was not a big deal.
Okay.
So then what's the reason that you're not calling her back? Why don't you feel like you're on the same level or whatever you said?
Well, so while we were around, like, one of the sides of her house trying to find a window to get into, we were talking. We were trying to have, like, salvage a date out of this.
Right.
And this is the first time we've talked in person, so we were chatting, and
you're having like first date get to know me conversation over trying to jimmy a window open to get into a house.
Yeah, we're just making like small talk or whatever. So we're talking about TV shows that we're watching, and we both love Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Which is my favorite show. I'm not going to spoil anything, but we were talking about it, and she said something that seemed kind of weird early on. She just said, it's weird that 1,000 years ago people had to worry about getting eaten by dragons.
But she was joking, right? I mean, that was being
That's
silly.
what I thought. So I laughed. I thought that was funny. And she heard me laughing, and she was like, what? Dragons are bad. Just like that. Just like that.
Oh, my God. Okay,
so
still
she thought
funny,
dragons were real.
At this point, I don't know what she's thinking. Is this some sort of, is she messing with me? Is this like some test? Like, will you break a window? Do you think that I think dragons are real? Like, it's all some elaborate first date test, you know? And so I don't know. So I'm like, I'm sort of feeling it out, and I laugh, and I think we're having an okay time.
Mm-hmm.
And she keeps talking about like what this time period would have been like to live in, not this universe, this time period. She actually said Game of Thrones is my favorite period piece.
So maybe she just used the wrong wording. Like, there's no way she actually thinks it's like a reenactment from real life.
As far as I can tell, like, she doesn't think like there were cameras there, obviously. Like, she thinks it's like based on a true story, like that.
No.
But then she got into like how it's weird that wizards and witches just like aren't around as much anymore. Like they sort of disappeared.
At any time did you explain to her that Game of Thrones is made up and it's not a documentary?
Look, man, if she thinks that's true, then I don't want to break her heart. I don't want to crush her and tell her about the terrible world. And if she's messing with me, I don't want to admit that I'm fooled. There's no win situation.
Yeah, I guess you're screwed. Hey, Aaron, I do want to let you know, though, that you might have crushed her.
What do you mean?
I mean that she's actually on the other line listening to this conversation, and she might have just found out that Game of Thrones is not real. Maria, are you still there?
I'm not stupid. I know that Game of Thrones isn't real. It's not a documentary, but it's based on true events.
I mean, I hope you're messing with me. I hope that this is just a really good joke.
No, it's like the Renaissance, like that stuff.
What?
It's like that show Vikings, like what are you trying to say, that Vikings aren't real?
Vikings are real. They existed. Dragons did not exist.
Well, they don't exist anymore because humans killed them.
What are you talking about, Maria?
Are you guys screwing with me? Are you all in on this prank?
No, we're not at all. I promise you, Maria wanted to call you to find out what went wrong on the date.
I should have known with the window you guys were that somebody was setting me up. This whole thing.
No, this is not a setup. I promise you. Maria, do you really think that dragons existed?
They did. I read history books about them.
Sci-fi and history books are not the same thing.
That's what I'm not dumb, guys. Like, I know that the Game of Thrones story is dramatized, but like dragons actually existed in the Renaissance. You can read about it, and like witchcraft and wizardry was a thing.
Well, that part's true.
Sort of.
I don't know which books you're reading, Maria, but I want to read them.
It's in tons of books, and you can start by reading the Bible because it's got all of that.
Wow.
All right.
I know that they exist, and I have proof. You don't even have to read the books. Like, I'll send you the Wikipedia link that I found, and you can read it yourself.
So you're serious? You really believe this?
100%. I believe with all my heart that dragons used to exist, and I'm afraid that they'll come back.
Oh my God, you guys! Science is not a belief system.
It's the Bible. Read it.
Are there dragons in the Bible?
Well, Maria, what do you think about that being the reason that Aaron's not calling you back, because he disagrees with you on the whole dragons being real thing?
I don't like the tone of this whole thing because it feels like everyone's making fun of me, but Aaron is the ignorant one.
I'm not making fun of you, Maria. I haven't read what you've read.
What are you
And I'm not as educated as you on the subject, so I can't claim to know anything about dragons.
No, Jubal.
Well, you should do that because it's an interesting subject.
Okay, I will. At this point, I would like to ask Aaron, though, real quick. Aaron, would you like to go on a second date with Maria? We will pay for it.
I mean, at this point, I don't know if she wants to go on a second date with me, but I'm kind of curious where this goes.
Are you being serious?
Hear that, Maria?
You want to go out with her again?
She's fun.
Dude.
You know what? Like, I'm up for it. You only get one chance in life to have this kind of fun, right?
Oh, my God.
Maria, would you like to go out with Aaron again?
Yeah.
You guys can hash out the whole Game of Thrones thing in person.
If Aaron is open to hearing me out and reading my books, then yes, I would consider going out with him again.
Yes.
Aaron, can you promise to go into this next date with Maria with an open mind about dragons?
Absolutely.
Oh, wonderful. Congratulations, Maria. You got your second date.
We did it.
I love you guys. Thank you so much.
No, Maria, thank you. Thank you for today's phone call. That was awesome.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A lot of people are texting in at 78592 saying that dragons do exist and we're all wrong.
Oh, God.
What is going on? My mind is starting to hurt.
I don't know if I should be more scared that dragons might actually exist because they're scary, or I should be scared that people actually believe dragons exist. We're talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Maria wanted to call Aaron. They spent their entire first date breaking into Maria's house because she thought that she forgot her keys. Aaron ended up getting his hand all cut up by smashing a window, only to find out that Maria's keys were in her purse the whole time. And when we got him on the phone, he said that while they were trying to get into her house, they were talking about Game of Thrones, and she legit believes that Game of Thrones is real and dragons were real.
Mm-hmm.
She said she even has proof of this, and that we're all closed-minded and ignorant for not believing that dragons actually used to fly around the world and burn people with their fire breath.
Yeah. Wow. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
I
it is.
mean,
Also, you guys know Stranger Things is real,
hey,
too.
you know what?
Oh,
I
yeah.
got a couple potions that I could sell her that will protect her from those fire-breathing dragons.
She will buy
if
them.
she needs them, she should call me.
Surprisingly, Aaron actually wanted to go out with her again, though, despite her crazy history lessons.
Well, maybe he can actually educate her. Like, I think that this could be a good thing.
Or
for
he knows
everyone.
that she's super crazy, and crazy people are always good in bed. So that's what he's excited about. Remember, you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We've been doing second date updates for a long time now. We've pretty much heard every single place you can meet somebody. But we haven't had anybody who's met on Instagram yet. You guys realize that?
Met?
Yeah. We've not done a second date update with people who've met on Instagram until today. Weird. That's how the girl that's on the phone for a second date update today met the guy that she wants to call. What's up, Amy?
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
I'm impressed. How did you even meet a guy on Instagram?
It's pretty easy.
Yeah, I've met girls.
I feel like a lot of people meet guys on Instagram.
Okay, I should rephrase that. How did you meet a guy that wasn't creepy on Instagram?
There you go. That's a better way to say it.
Okay. That's fair. I've gone out with some creepy guys on Instagram.
So how did you meet this dude? Did he just hit you up one day and was like, hey, nice pics?
No, he started following me on Instagram, and I had been, on his Instagram, liking his photos, but I wasn't following him yet. So then he started following me, and he would, comment on my stuff. And he was, I don't know, he seemed really, funny. The kinds of comments that he would make, they were really, really clever. And he has the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen, ever.
Can I ask, did you run in the same circles? Do you have friends of friends, or is this a complete stranger?
This is actually a complete stranger.
Wow.
I am scared for you. That's my instant thing is a guy's commenting on your Instagram page and you're willing to just meet him up.
Hey, I do it all the time, Brooke.
Yeah, it happens a lot, actually.
No, but I didn't meet him right away.
Okay.
And I've been dating. I've been dating a lot of guys lately, and just for fun. I'm young, and I'm not looking for anything serious. Not really looking to settle down. So I don't know. Sometimes I'll talk to someone on Instagram, and we'll go out for a few drinks, and it's not anything serious. It's just fun.
All right. So tell us about your date with Rick then.
Well, oh God, see, that changed things. So Rick and I, we had talked for a week or so before we met. So he seemed normal. I knew he seemed normal and super awesome. So we went and we grabbed drinks at a bar. And when we met, he gave me a really big hug, and I felt super comfortable with him from the very beginning. You were talking about creepy, I don't know, creepy people off of Instagram. I have met some creepy people off of Instagram, but it wasn't like that with him. It felt so easy and so good. I don't know. Yeah.
Your email does say that you don't remember too much of your date, though. What happened there?
Well, okay, usually when I go out, I have a couple of Cosmos. That's normal. So I did that, but I might have had an extra Cosmo, and I might have had a couple of other drinks as well.
It happens to the best of us. You get excited. You're all amped up for meeting this cute guy, and then suddenly you're blacked out.
Well, I never blacked out, but
that's good.
But something kind of happened that was kind of weird. I don't remember all of it. So we had the drinks. We went back to my place, and Rick came with me to my place.
Oh.
I remember that we got in a fight about something. We were arguing about something.
Oh, one of those nights.
Oh my gosh.
I know, and I was really emotional, and he was really upset, and he ended up leaving. But
no.
I was kind of drunk, so I don't know what happened. I don't know if I did something wrong,
or if he did. Is that the last thing you've heard from him?
Yeah.
Did you text him and try to ask what happened?
Yes, of course. I woke up in the morning and I remembered that, what I just told you, and I'm like, oh my God, what happened? So yeah, I tried to text him, and he's not answering anything. He won't talk to me online anymore. He's just kind of disappeared. So I don't know what happened.
And you don't remember at all what the fight was about?
No, not at all. I just remember the part where I was really emotional and he was really upset, and then he left.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
And I don't know why. And I'm I just feel I finally met a really good guy that I'm oh wait, actually maybe I could be in a relationship. And then I just went and screwed it up somehow. I'm sure.
Well, you guys already got your first fight out of the way, which is nice.
I was gonna say it sounds like they're in a relationship already.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update. Okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on. Nobody wants to go out on a first date and get along the whole time
Yeah, how
and have
boring.
chemistry or whatever.
Yeah, you
That's boring, right? That's old school dating.
Uh-huh.
It's all about arguing now. A good first date should include at least one argument and an emotional breakdown, which is why Amy's on the phone, because she had a fabulous date with a guy named Rick. She actually doesn't remember a lot of the evening, but she does remember that they got in an argument at one point. Yeah. She was emotional. He left her place, and they haven't talked since. Amy, why do you want to call him if you guys got in an argument?
Yeah.
Because, like, up until we got in the argument, we were having a really good time. And sorry, what was the question again?
My question was, why do you want to call him if you guys got in a fight on your first date?
I really want to know what happened.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Are you like an emotional person that often brings up maybe politics or religion or some sort of topic that people could fight over?
No, not politics and religion. No.
Okay.
No. I mean, like, I have my moments just like everybody. Like, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll call him right now and see if we can find out what you guys were arguing about, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Rick there?
Yeah, this is Rick.
Rick, how are you, man? My name is Jubal. I host the morning show, Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay, are you serious?
Yeah, man. How are you?
I'm good. What's up?
Well, I'm calling you today because I wanted to speak with you about a date you went on.
A date I went on?
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about a girl named Amy that you met off of Instagram.
Amy?
Yeah. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Basically, it's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask what happened.
Oh, my God.
So Amy has been trying to get a hold of you, but you're not returning any of her phone calls or text messages, so she asked if we could get you on the phone and ask what happened.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I am.
You really want to know how my day went?
I do. Even more than me, Amy wants to know because she says she can't really remember the last part of it.
Yeah, well.
She did tell us a little bit about the date and said you guys were arguing at some point, which is a great way to end a date, by the way. I thought it sounded really romantic.
Lasting impressions.
Yeah, it definitely was not romantic.
So what was it? What were you guys arguing about? Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember. I don't know if it's okay to talk about it on the radio. Like, I don't know if she would be cool with that or...
Well, she kind of has no choice because she agreed to do the second date update, so she wants to know.
All right. So I went over to her place, and we were making out in her bathroom.
Your bathroom? That's...
Yeah, in her bathroom. Okay. Just kind of like where we ended up. And things were getting hot and heavy, and, at one point my shirt came off. And then she just kind of turned and she looked at the mirror, and she started, like, freaking out. And she looks at herself, and she's like, oh, my God, I look so ugly.
Weird.
That's so sad.
Yeah, and I was like, no, you don't, not at all. And she didn't, right? Like, she's gorgeous.
Okay.
So I was like, no, you don't, right? And I'm trying to, like, make her feel better. And she's like, no, I do. And she's, like, working herself up. And I'm feeling really weird because my shirt's off, right? And then as I'm trying to, like, calm her down, she starts to, like, argue with me.
Like arguing over whether or not she looks pretty?
Yeah, kind of. She's like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, you're lying to me. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, you look fine. You look great. You look beautiful.
You're like, I was just in here with my shirt off making out with you because I think that you're attractive.
Right. And eventually, this kind of, like, half fight turns into, like, a whole fight.
Oh, no.
Like, she actually was getting aggressive with you because you were telling her that she looked good.
Mad at me for calling her pretty. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Did you think at first she was just fishing for compliments and then it took a weird turn?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. I thought that, because, like, sometimes girls get down on themselves, but, like, this was way beyond anything that I've ever seen before. She was just out of control. And so finally she's just like, you know what? Like, get out.
What?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
She kicked you out for calling her pretty is what you're saying.
Right. And she kicked me out of her bathroom. And she locks the door behind her.
Oh.
But my shirt and my wallet were still inside the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. So she's in there freaking out. So
She's like going ballistic, and she's like sobbing in there, and I'm like, can I get my shirt back, please?
Oh, I just want to give her a hug.
How long did it take till you got your shirt back?
I didn't get my shirt back.
Oh.
She just opened up the door at one point and then threw my wallet at me and told me to get the out. And I just ran home topless.
That sucks. All right, well, that was an interesting evening for you. Any chance you'd ever talk to her again, ever?
I don't think so. I mean, it was just a little too crazy for me.
Oh, that's unfortunate because she's actually on the phone listening to this conversation.
What?
Yeah, Amy, are you there?
Oh my God. I don't remember that at all.
Oh, Amy.
Did that seriously happen? Did I seriously cry and then kick you out of my apartment?
You've been listening the whole time that I was talking?
Yeah. And I don't remember any of that. Are you serious? Did I kick you out like that?
Yeah, you did all of that. It was... You don't remember anything?
No. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Wait, Amy, you think that's funny? You're not mortified by that?
No, it's kind of hilarious. Did you hear that story? That's so funny.
So it doesn't bother you that you were freaking out because apparently you didn't think you looked good that night and he thought you were pretty and that pissed you off.
I think I was just having a moment, I guess. Sometimes I have a moment. It's totally me to just have a moment, but then it's fine. You didn't have to leave. You didn't have to leave. I would have gotten
What do you mean I
over
didn't
it.
have to leave? You threw my wallet at me and then you told me to get the out. You said those words.
Oh my God, I was drunk. We were having fun. Oh my God.
I don't know, Amy.
I wasn't having fun.
Yeah, if I was at your place and you threw something at me and said, get the F out, I would think that I would have to leave at that point or I would be in trouble with the law.
I don't know. Okay, wait, but Rick, did you get a video of this at least?
Oh my gosh, Amy.
Did I get a video? No, I didn't get a video. Are you serious? You psycho?
What? Why not? I could have totally posted that on Instagram. It would have gotten so many likes.
You would actually...
Amy, this is...
thing I've ever heard.
You'd actually post a video of you having this freak out online, Amy.
Why not? I mean, obviously, right now, I think I'm pretty. It's fine. Everybody has a meltdown every once in a while. I'm just you know what? If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. So it's okay for people to see me like that. It's fine. It's funny.
Amy, I gotta say, when Rick was telling this story, I was feeling so bad for you, and I thought we were gonna talk to this horribly lacking self-confident woman that was crying on the other end of the line, and you were handling this way differently than I thought you would.
I don't know. It's just life. It's just life, and happens sometimes, right? And, I don't know. I just can't believe you didn't take a video. Take a video next time.
Yeah, seriously. The next time you're having a meltdown like that, you need to make sure somebody is there to videotape it at all times, Amy.
Amy,
Well, then, would you guys like to go out on a second date? Rick, I will pay for a second date.
No, hell no.
You might get a viral video out of the deal.
This has not happened to me on a regular basis. Girls that I'm with don't have freakouts and then kick me out of their place and then steal my shirt.
Well, it sounds to me like you're not really living.
I just feel everybody has these kind of moments, okay? And I know that was probably a little much, but if you knew me better, you would know that even though I was freaking out and I told you to leave, I wasn't really serious. I didn't really mean it. I know that. And just because that happened, I don't think that it means you shouldn't go out with me. You should still go out with me. I'm really fun. And we could obviously have really great stories. See? Come on.
You know what? Fine, as long as I can end this conversation right now, as long as we can finish this up.
So if we can finish the phone call here, you'll go out with her again.
No, I'm not going to go out with her. Are you crazy?
So which one is it? You're confusing me. I can't tell when you're serious and when you're not serious.
You're harder to read than she is.
I want to end this conversation. I don't ever want to see her again. I'm fine. Thank you, Amy. You seem like a lovely girl. You're really, really hot, but you are crazy.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The text in at 78592 says, that sounds a lot like my last date. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Amy wanted to call this dude named Rick. She didn't really remember much about her date because they were drinking a lot, but she did remember that they got into a big argument. And when we called him, we found out that while they were making out in her bathroom, out of nowhere, she saw herself in the mirror and then just started body shaming herself.
That's so sad.
And then Rick tried to console her, and she got more upset and then kicked him out. And he had to walk home with no shirt. That's why he wasn't calling back. Amy didn't even remember anything about it. She just remembered them arguing and wondered why. And she thought the story sounded hilarious.
That, I think, was the most shocking part of it all.
Yeah.
Like, she was...
Well, she took it well.
She did, yeah.
That is funny.
Rick didn't take it well, though, because he had to walk home with no shirt on. He thought maybe she's a little crazy.
Yeah.
And
Weird.
no second date. Remember,
Small red flag.
if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.